In good old ADHD fashion, I completely forgot about this side of the garden, and it was the potato experiment. I did a video about a month or two ago about indeterminate versus determinate potatoes. They say that if you have indeterminates, they'll keep, giving you more and more potatoes. Is that true? Also, if you hill your potatoes, is that gonna offer more potatoes? Who knows? In this video, we're gonna be dumping these baskets open just to figure out what's inside. What's going on, my plant peoples? I am the ADHD gardener, where I use gardening, houseplants, and humor as a much needed form of mental health therapy, sobriety, and also learning about ADHD, navigating this crazy ass world using some tips from our garden. And let me tell you about poor timing. Let me tell you that the house behind me decides to start working on construction on their house today. And you know what I said? Today's a good day to film. Of course it's not, but here we are nonetheless, because I gotta clean up this side of the garden. It's looking a hot mess. If you haven't seen that first video that I've done before, I really suggest watching it, because it will describe and really get into detail about the differences between indeterminate versus determinate potatoes. And also hilling. Does it really work? Does it really not work? So that's that. I saw a post from MI Gardener. Let me know down in the comments below, what do you think? There is no such thing as indeterminate potatoes. Well, yeah, I said it, but I only said it because there's a post here. Now, the MI Gardener, I follow him, and he is very, very knowledgeable. And he says there's no such thing as indeterminate potatoes. In another post, he mentioned that there's no reason to be hilling up potatoes because you're not going to get any more potatoes. What? What does this mean? Is there any purpose in actually hilling your potatoes at all or not? We're going to find out. We're going to be experimenting through using some of these laundry baskets. I have two different varieties of red potatoes, the red Pontiac and some red potato that I got from the supermarket store. Then for the other side, I have a russet potato from the supermarket store, and the other one, which is a Yukon Kemmenbeck or something like that. Now, which one is it going to be? Are they indeterminate or are they determinate? Now, the question is, if for the supermarket ones, are those considered determinate potatoes? So that means no matter if the potato is determinate, technically all the hilling doesn't really matter, because it's only going to, it's only going to flower a certain amount. It's only going to produce a certain amount of potatoes. So then what would be the point of actually hilling them? Even if you let your potatoes go, it is all good. No worries about it, because you know what? Regardless, even if the potatoes are small, you can still eat them. So if they are small and something went wrong, it's okay. It's all good. We can just try again. To be honest, I kind of forgot what type of potatoes are in some of these and some are not. I did write down on some of the baskets that, what they were, but the other ones I kind of forgot about because of object permanence or lack thereof. I wrote something on here, but of course it wiped off. Not smart. Do not throw these away, because we can definitely use them again next year. Nothing. Wow, I'm not surprised. Oh wait, I do see one. Wow, it was a red potato. Okay, from the store or not from the store? The reason why these potatoes are so small, it's because of me. I'm gonna tell you. I completely forgot its existence, and you know what? I kind of put off and procrastinated working on these, so that's why they're this small. Second one is I didn't really care for the container itself. That means watering it, that means caring for it. Any of the needs that you would have done anyway for a potato, I didn't do that. Yes, store, hill, whatever else I wrote on there, that's the result of it. Imagine if they grow to their max size. It's still just 11 of them, and that's it. I'm not worried about the size right now, because I know the size is because of me. That's the lack of fertilization and blah, yada, yada. But I'm worried about, or more concerned, is the amount of potatoes. Okay, this one says, yes, hilling store, something, it says white, something, white store, white whole store. That's what it says, white whole store, yes to hilling store. So we're gonna knock this one over. Oh, I got a potato. Okay, it is small, no biggies. Oh, well, there we go. There goes another one. The fact that I see the old one in here, that means that, you know what, it did not have enough time inside of this container. At least from what I'm seeing right here. Look at it. There's only 10 there. There's only 11 there. I put 3 pieces in there, and I put 3 pieces in here. What? Oh, okay. Another one. Another baby. I'm not gonna lie, this one did good. This one did real good. I got another potato, another one. I mean, granted, yes, I know they're small. They're small, except for this one. This one is big. I got another small one, another small one, another small one. Okay, this would have done good. Yo, this one got me 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and I think I dropped one, which made it 20. That's crazy. I want that potato. Because look, 11, 11, 20, what? I gotta figure out which potato, but it was a white one. Okay, 2. That one could have been the old one. That one could have been the old one. Look at all the little babies. Look at all the little babies. Yo, did you see that? Yo, did you see the potatoes that were growing right off the stem? And this is the indeterminate potato. So is this giving me a clue that maybe that is possible? That more potatoes would grow on that stem if you hilled it? That's what I'm thinking. Oof, we got a rotting potato. That means that's the old one. Okay. Ooh, I got some nice white ones. I got some nice white ones though. Look at that. Another baby. Oop, we got another and another and another. And these are white store cut. That's what it is. White store cut, yes, hilling. So that means this is white store cut, no hilling. Makes sense. Oh, these are red potatoes. I already see red potatoes on top. 2, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 of these. All right, let's see what the other one gives me with hilling. I just ripped off one. That means 3 shoots came off of one original potato, and one original potato only gave me this much. That's it. So your average is what I'm seeing is that whatever is on this main stem right here. Oh, look at this. Do you see a potato growing from a stem? Yo, 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 yo. Are you serious? Look at this. What does that mean? What does that mean? This looks like it was gonna grow a whole potato, yo. This is, look at this. What the heck? This would have grown a potato. Well, tons of little potatoes. Of course, if they were a lot larger, we'd be getting a lot more potatoes. As you can see here, easily it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's a lot of potatoes. As far as this one, check that one out. This is what it looks like for a whole potato. This is why I'm not a fan of the potatoes. This is why I'm not a fan of putting in whole potatoes, because one, not only it takes up a lot of space, but if you notice that, you know what? It's just, this could have been separated at least into 2 different plants. Okay, something was growing from these stems, yo. Something was growing, but look how long it would have taken. These would have been ready, and then those would have been growing again. What the flip, bro? Let me tell you, I was quite surprised when I started pulling up all these potatoes from the basket. I mean, I really thought that it wasn't gonna work, but then again, I really didn't think it was gonna work, but then again, some of them did. It's so weird. All right, what's the lesson that we learned here? Well, grocery potatoes, they will give you potatoes, but it's a hit or miss, and you're not gonna get as many as you would have if you gotten those seed potatoes from the farm store. That's something I have noticed. Now, it's not that many more, but you still will get a lot more than you would have. So it is a wise decision to go to your local farm store, farm feed store, and just go get yourself some seed potatoes directly from the farmers, people, because those will give you the best option. And they gave me a lot of potatoes, so I can't front on that one. But these white potatoes also gave me a lot of them. You see? And the red ones, they did pretty darn good. I mean, it was roughly around the 11, 12 mark. All right, here's a few thoughts that I have here. One, of course, this is partially my fault. I did not water enough. I did not fertilize enough. I did not pay attention enough. So the reason why they are small, it is because of me. Also, another reason why I think they're small is because I did not give them enough time. I questioned that whole time thing though, because I started seeing flowers on top of these potato stems. So I'm wondering, was I really late or was I really on time when it comes to that? If you have any info on that, let me know down in the comments below, because I am quite curious about that. Even though I hilled, I still saw roughly around the same amount of potatoes. But I also want to know if that was the variety. Being that I forgot, and yes, you know what, you can read me in the comments, but hey, you know what, I'm transparent as heck, and also this is a learning experience for me. This is going to teach me, obviously, to pay more attention, but not only that, back to the labeling, back to labeling, and back to better labeling. Another thing I've noticed was the white waxy ones. Yo, those did really good. I did not know why. Yeah, it gave you your 12 potatoes, but there was a bunch of little other sprouts that were giving me more as well. They would have if I was paying attention and I watered and fertilized accordingly. They would have gave me a lot more. So I'm thinking like, yo, I want to use these potatoes from now on. Yeah, russets are nice and all, but I found that the other waxy ones, those ones did better. I don't know if they're waxy or not. I got to go look back into my video to find out which one it was. But I like those. So the next episode, you guys, where you and me both gonna be growing our happiness one plant at a time, one day at a time. I'll check y'all later in the next episode. God bless you all. Peace and love.